Listen, I gotta tell you something. I got a pretty nasty cold. I think I'm gonna die. My wife thinks I'm a baby. Regardless, this can't wait. You ever get that feeling when a mysterious box shows up at your front door and you know something's right with the world because you know that box is full of laser-powered happiness? Well, this is that moment. And trust me, this one's a game changer. Stick around. We're gonna talk about it. Today we're unboxing the brand new xTool F2, officially released on November 5th. Okay, I lied a little. I've already unboxed it. More on that in a second. I'm gonna go over what was in the box, talk about the specs, and give you my honest first impressions. And stick around to the end of this video because at the end I'm gonna tell you about a really cool video coming soon where we're taking this machine on the road to a boutique for a live jewelry engraving event with some kickin' Monarch Pine jewelry. You're not gonna wanna miss it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe so you won't miss it. Hey Sassy Pants, Roy here, and today we're gonna take a look at this brand new xTool F2 and see what this little beast is all about. And a beast it is. I did have this really cool unboxing video where I take the parts and pieces of this xTool F2 out of the box and show you what's in the box as I pull it out. But my DJI Osmo Pocket fell and shattered, so that's not gonna happen. But I got to thinking about it and realized you don't really need to see me unboxing a box and taking stuff out. I'll tell you now, there was foam. Lots of really cool foam. Why? Because xTool packs their products awesomely. Let's go over what actually came with the xTool F2. But first, hopefully I can clear up a little bit of confusion regarding the different xTool F series machines. First, there was the xTool F1. Then xTool released the xTool F1 Ultra, basically a more powerful, slightly larger version of the F1. Then they released the F2 Ultra, an even more powerful machine, pretty much the same size as the F1 Ultra. And now they've released the F2, similar in size to the F1, but more powerful with some really cool new features that we'll talk about. So think of it this way. From an analytical perspective, you'd think they would have released the F1, then the F1 Ultra, then the F2, then the F2 Ultra. It kind of feels like the F2 and F2 Ultra were released in the wrong order. I'm guessing that happened because the F2 Ultra was ready to be released and they didn't want to wait, nor should they have waited. As soon as you get that technology ready to release, release it. I don't want to wait, do you? Of course not. And listen, I'm going to go out on a tangent here for a second, so bear with me. When you get a new laser, or a phone, or a computer, or a car, or anything with the slightest bit of technology attached, newer, faster, cheaper ones will come along. You want that. Let's use the cell phone as an example. You're going to get a better model phone for cheaper than your neighbor who got one last year. But next year, your other neighbor is going to get a newer, better, cheaper phone than you got this year. It's the way technology works. And if it didn't work that way, you and I'd be using a phone in the kitchen with a rotary dial and 3 feet of reach, unless you were a hotshot and got one of those curly phone cord extensions, giving you another 3 feet and a slinky-ass phone cord cluster. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you didn't have to deal with that old crap. Why didn't you? Because of the advancement of technology. Here's the great thing about xTool. If you got an F1 a week before the F2 came out, smile. You have an amazing laser. Hopefully they're always going to get better and they're always going to release new ones. That's what we want. Get that laser you need when you need it and enjoy the hell out of it. If it's an xTool, I can promise it'll be a great investment. Now, enough of my TED talk. What comes in the box? Well, here it is. This is the machine that we've been waiting for. It's the machine I've been waiting for. Fresh from xTool, possibly still warm from the laser makers themselves. What do we got? Well, we have the F2, and they do come really, really well packaged. I'm going to show you real quick how you want to get their stuff inside here. We also have these 4 boxes that we'll go over in a second. But the first thing you want to do is you want to flip this thing backwards, and we're going to take this tape. I'm going to pull this tape off so we can open the machine. Okay, the other one I probably shouldn't have done that. It might hurt when it comes out. We're going to take this. I really do feel like crap. I really do feel like crap. There's that. Okay. Now we've got a piece of plastic here on the side that we want to pull off. I think, is that it? Nope, we've got one right over here that we want to pull off. Okay. Love the size of these machines. Now, we're going to see what's inside. So, we're going to lift this protective cover up, and then they do a really good job of putting all sorts of things in here. We've got the base plate, and then we've got this foam, lots and lots of foam, also protects the laser. So here's just a little test sheet. What is that? It looks like acrylic. Interesting. And then we've got, always double check because they pack things into corners. We've got this, and I think that's it for in there, but you know, who knows. All right, we've got those. Now, let's see what's in box number 1. This is all standard stuff. We've got part of the power cord and a USB-C cable. Thank you, xTool, for including a USB-C cable. We are past 2007. That's very, very nice. We have box number 2, and it is the brick for the power cable. Put it over here, and then move that. We've got box number 3, which is some sampling of materials and our cutting base plate. That it? Yep, that's it. And lastly, I know what this is. This is going to be our, we got a tool here. We have an exhaust hose and, of course, our lubricant. So let me move this out of the way and we're going to talk about it. Oh, and lots of foam. Lots of foam packed wonderfully. And I forgot to mention, it also comes with a cleaning cloth and manual and foam. First impression, it's compact, sleek, and definitely feels more portable than any of the other laser machines out there. Think original xTool F1, but on steroids. This thing is clearly made for taking your laser game on the go. No, your laser business on the go. And real quick, if you're thinking about getting one, definitely check out my affiliate link in the description. Using that link won't cost you a penny more, but it really helps to support the channel. Thank you. Okay, specs and first impressions. Let's talk numbers because, well, we all secretly love the specs. Excuse me. It's got a dual laser system. The F2 includes both a 15-watt diode laser and a 5-watt infrared laser. That means it can handle wood, metal, leather, jewelry, well, a whole bunch of stuff. Speed 6,000 millimeters per second. So yeah, it's fast, like blink and it's engraved kind of fast. To put it in perspective, the F1 is super fast at 4,000 millimeters per second, and this thing is 6,000. Fast. The work area is compact, but generous enough for jewelry, keychains, tags, leather patches, and all sorts of smaller custom products. It's the same dimension as the F1, and that's my main machine of choice. So I'll have no issues with this work surface. It's perfect for me. Portable build, built-in handle, protective laser shield cover, and that rugged F-series that screams, take me places, I can handle it. Autofocus and camera, built-in autofocus and 50 megapixel live preview high-res camera for precise positioning. No more guessing where your engraving will land. This is huge and this is amazing. Overall first impression, this machine feels like it was made for creators, small businesses, and traveling engravers. Hell, any engraver for that matter. It's small but powerful, kind of like if the F1 Ultra went to the gym, trimmed down, and took a business class in portability. Yeah, kind of like that. And hey, there are a bunch of real smart people that schlep their F1 and F2 Ultras to events like Hannah B with Monarch Pine Jewelry, one of my idols, Ben Henry, who is an xTool Master's Master, and a lot of other much more talented people than me. But for me, I just love the extra portability of the F1 and now this wonderful new F2. What's next? Oh, we're just getting started with this machine. This is video 1 of many. Coming soon, a deep dive into the settings and materials. We're going to be testing wood, metal, leather, you name it, we're going to test it. We'll do a full comparison between the F2 and the F1 and maybe even a little comparing with the F1 Ultra. We'll talk about speed, power, portability, and all of that other good stuff. And this is the part that I'm really excited about, we'll be taking this F2 to a local boutique for a live jewelry engraving event featuring Monarch Pine Jewelry. We'll engrave jewelry on the spot and we'll see how well this F2 performs out in the wild. So far, I'm seriously impressed. I've always been a big fan of the F1 and this is like the next level. The build is solid because that's what xTool does. They build fantastic, solid machines. The specs are really great, and this might just be the new go-to portable laser for makers and small businesses and me. If you want to see more xTool F2 videos, including taking this laser on the road to engrave jewelry at a boutique, or if you're just into lasers or creating custom products, building your small business, or even building a YouTube studio, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when new videos are being released. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. And definitely feels more portable than any of the so you'll new and this is amazing. Today we're unboxing the brand new the hell? Koala, focus. Come on, Roy. This is class. Business class. Sorry. Built-in autofocus.